Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? See. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
Oh, God.
My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Years, but I was with my husband for 10 years. And I'm gonna be honest, I lost a good man because of my mindset of I can compete with a man. Queen vibes, princess treatment. I ain't have to work. I ain't have to do nothing. But my mouth was bad. And I lost a good man. I'm taking that L. I disobeyed every direct order, but I didn't cheat. And I thought like, oh, I'm the perfect wife. I don't cheat. I don't go outside. I don't even get dolled up. But I'm in the house saying, fuck you, suck my dick. Fuck your mother.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck everybody. And it's man, the kids we got together type shit. That's how mad I get. I up a whole marriage. I had the that every bitch wanted. And I'm sitting here saying that because it eats me up every day. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm an alpha at the end of the day, and that's what me up. He put me in a soft girl era, but I still had the mindset of an alpha.
Shut up, bitch.
Exercise the right MLK fought for.
You gonna give me a little smooch?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I respect
I
it.
can't. Lord, no.
That's, oh, goodbye. The gag is that I wasn't even going to allow him to.
Do it. Right.
Now the question is, do we post it on the ground?
Walked up to you with 2 witnesses after his fumble of, just complete lack of humility. I walked up to you, Mr. Videographer, after even offering yo ass a job, and you guys were filming stuff obnoxiously with every single person who recognized him. I don't even know this guy. He probably don't even date black women. But I said to you guys very clearly, please don't use that footage. I have so many things going on right now that I don't have time to take you to court, But I dare you. I dare you to try me.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
He ain't lying.
Anywhere. I see you looking too. That's my ex. That's Judy. Judy. What's up, baby? Yeah, Judy. This I'm on my first date with hold up.
You don't know my name?
Hold up. Yeah, Judy. Kelly. All right, you looking good. All right.
Thank you. Nice seeing you again. You being real disrespectful. You being real disrespectful.
How?
I was really friendly. You miss your ex or something?
No, I don't miss you.
You doing that right in front of my face?
No.
Cool is one thing, but I was really friendly. So you know what? How about you go with your ex? Y'all go see Smile 2 together, because I'm out.
You gonna leave?
Emotional damage.
What's up, y'all? It's Kandi West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. And please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Yeah, you know, it's Friday. You know how we do. Now, of course, you know what I'm saying, for fellas, you know what I'm saying, y'all on the road, please put on your Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying? If you're driving, you know what I'm saying, we all know that without y'all, you know what I'm saying, America wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, one of the greatest countries in the world. So, you know what I'm saying, please be straight on those highways out there. Now, with that being said, you know, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Now, of course, XO Pro TLR comes through since after dark. We live. Yes, sir. You already know, boy. Yeah.
My nigga.
Now, of course, he says like, share, and subscribe. That Cash App, $ Cali West 1. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? It is the holidays. You know what I'm saying? Your boy needs some more equipment. You dig? Get up that Cash App, $ Cali West 1. You already know I need that dollar.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
But anyway, shit, I appreciate y'all anyway. So with that being said, yeah, let's get on with the show. Now, of course, let's start off with, you know, black man being upset at Draymond Green for missing his childbirth to play in a game. Now, of course, now, if y'all don't mind me, your boy Kelly Riffley, you know, if I could riff just for a little bit, I do want to say that, you know, I don't have any kids that I know of. So I never had to be around and watch any kids be born or whatnot, you know. But I definitely know one thing is that I definitely remember that, you know, my dad was married to my mom. And, well, I don't remember. I mean, of course I remember it, but I don't remember, you know, this happening. But I remember being told that my dad, when we were born, when my brother was born, you know, that was his firstborn, as well as me, the secondborn. When we were born, my dad was not trying to be anywhere around the delivery room. And basically, like, when the baby was the time for the baby to come, that's when my dad stepped out of here, bro. Yo, and Pete this, you know. Now, with that being said, you know, I think when I was told by it, I don't know if they was trying to just say like, hey, men don't want to see the kid being born, or that was a shot at him, or what. But guess what, man? I will probably do the same goddamn thing.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
The most important part of the process was put the baby in the, the lady. I gotta go watch it be delivered too. Come on now, man.
This is a sick Negro.
Now, of course, this might be my own, my own twisted opinion or whatever, right? Because some people say childbirth is so important, but I truly believe that there's other things that go into raising a child than just seeing a child born. I mean, that's just one step. I mean, like for example, if a person decides that they're gonna go and adopt a child, is the child not still their child just because they didn't? I mean, it might not be biologically their child, but is it not their child just because they didn't see a child born? I mean, that doesn't. I mean, well, maybe that's a bad analogy, but the bottom line is that just kind of supports my point. If you have a biological child, nothing's going to take away from the fact that you're going to have a bond with that child just because you don't get to see that baby by it's born when it's born. And any chick who demands to be there while that baby's being delivered, man, you're a crazy ass chick.
Nasty bitch.
Now, with that being said, I do want to post the video of this black man. And, I feel like he's just caping for the sisterhood. Unfortunately, a lot of brothers tend to do this. Wait a minute. I thought I saved the video. Uh-oh. See, this is why we gotta have that seminar.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Oh, that's crazy. So I did have the video. Okay, well, let's try this again. Okay. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in, by the way, on this Friday night. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of other things y'all could be doing. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in for real. Where's that clip that I want to show y'all? Now, let's just hear this man's talking points. Let's see. What's that? Today's the 5th, right? Okay. Where that goofy looking at thing is here. Here you go.
Legend. One of the greatest defenders I ever seen with my own eyes. One of the top 75 basketball players I ever seen in my lifetime. But Draymond, we not missing our baby being born. Especially not in year 18, whatever year you in. We not missing the baby. No, Draymond. What is you doing? You averaging 4, 5, and 6. You averaging an angel number. You should have been at the hospital. The Warriors didn't need that triple single. They did not need that triple single. You missed your baby being born to get beat by OKC. They would have lost to OKC with you or without you. You could have been at the hospital, Draymond. Luka went to where Rocky fought the Russian for 2 days to see his second child be born. You couldn't get a day off. What kind of operation the Warriors running where you'd have made $200 million? You couldn't take 1 day off to go see your baby, and then you in the press conference talking like you was in Korea fighting the war. Yeah, man, it's just part of the job, man. Just sacrifices we gotta. Then you averaging 4, 5, and 6. If you don't walk up the street to the hospital and see your baby being born, I need everybody in the comments to get Draymond Green what is you doing? Because ain't no way. Draymond, I ain't even made the amount of money you done made. I made a lot of money, but I ain't made the amount of money you made. The day I opened my business was the day my son was born. Guess where I was at? I was at the hospital. The day I opened the business. The first day I opened the business, my son came. I said, damn, I gotta go to the hospital. You've been in the NBA 15 years. But you ain't missed not one LeBron. I'm not.
Yo. What I gotta say about that?
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Now I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna knock this man. Yo, straight up and down. I'm not gonna knock a man for wanting to be there for his child when he's born. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna knock that. But you can't knock a man for not. Maybe here's the thing. Maybe, like I said, just like my dad, maybe he didn't want to see the childbirth anyway. So guess what? The game was just a perfect excuse not to see the birth of the kid. Look, here's the thing. FYI, some people don't even have good pregnancies. You feel me? And then the baby come out bloody and stuff like that. Woman shitting on herself and stuff. There's blood and stuff and crying and screaming and, you know, all types of emotions and, you know, all types of shit. And, bruh. Man, yo. Brother, man.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yo. This is why a lot of, you know, and like, I guess he probably did that because he probably went to go see the child being born because he didn't want to hear what his mama had to say about it. That's probably what it is. His mom was going to say, oh, baby, you didn't want to see your baby being born. And everybody was going to browbeat him and all that shit. You feel me? And y'all want to be married? Ninja.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Now, he's talking about how, you know, I guess he makes money because he's a business owner and whatnot. You know, I guess, you know, having success. And that's dope and all. But the thing is that, you know, you make money, but you don't make Draymond Green money, okay? If you make Draymond Green money, you might not miss any days. And some people will say, well, Cali, but Draymond Green probably makes 10 times or, you know what I'm saying, 20 times what this guy makes, right? Can he miss one day? Well, let me show you what happens when, you know, when here's the thing. There's a saying that says, the money of tomorrow is not promised today. I don't know if you ever heard that saying. But long story short is that just because things, you know, you got to make hay when the sun shines. Just because things are okay now doesn't mean that things will always be good. For example, let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Because, you know, Draymond Green, you know, here's the thing. Any athlete could experience this. Check this out. This is why Draymond Green, you know, has the work ethic that he has. Not only is he an NBA champion, but also, he this. There's always a rainy day. As you see from this article here, it says, and I quote, Draymond Green suffers right foot injury versus the Sixers. Another injury plagues another veteran and key player. Ninja.
Run!
Oh, uh-oh. Man, I don't know what the hell just happened, bro. And when is that my background? Man, this shit glitching, boy. And where's my article at? What the yo? This shit tripping. Hold up. Hey yo. I don't know how my background just changed all of a sudden. That's crazy. Hold up. Can y'all see this? What the fuck, bro? That's crazy. That is insane. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Now, shout out. Now, with that being said, see, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because of the fact that, see, he might not be out for this. He's only gonna be out, I think, hopefully maybe 3 or 6 games. I forgot how many games he might be out. He might be out like at least 2 or 3 games, right? See, Draymond Green limping on his right foot and ankle after grabbing it. Steve Kerr called him out of the game and he went to the locker room slowly. Now, like I said, he can be able to play again, but guess what? You never know when you're going to fuck around and, miss a game. Not even by your own, not even on your own recognizance. Like, you can just fuck around and get hurt, injured or something like that. So, Draymond Green cannot just take days off just because, he doesn't have a normal nigga job or a store like this nigga. He can just go ahead and just take the day off or go see him at night. You feel me? And guess what? He says that he sounded like he make it seem like he just came from, the war or something like that. Well, guess what? When you're in a competitive sport, it is war, nigga. It is actual war. Now my boys, what I'm saying, the Righteous Spirit got some shit to say. So let's read what my boys got to say. Shout out to my boy, Sky Daddy 444 for the $10 super chat. Your boy need that bread, G. For real, for real. I need that like 4 flats and a Cadillac. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put some respect on it, bro.
My nigga. I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
There we go. And then let's see here. Scott 8444 said that Mitch sounds just like his mama. Cook big dog, all glory to the Most High. Man, I appreciate that, G. Yeah, he do sound like he's straight like his mama, though, for real, bro. Yeah, dude, like I said, even Black America. As far as I know, I didn't know Black American men see their kids get born. I know my dad is Jamaican, so what I'm saying. But they're kind of old fashioned. They don't, what I'm saying. They don't like to be around a woman when she's on her period, and they don't like to be around a woman when she's about to have a fucking baby come out her motherfucking punani. What can I say, bro? I come from a long line. of men who, what I'm saying. There are certain things that we're just not going to cross. We're just not going to.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Extra Pro TLR says some dudes was overseas in the military and missed childbirth. For real. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like being in the military and being in the NBA is almost damn near the same thing. Especially when it comes to you making sure you got money for your legacy or your family, right? And for an NBA player, every dollar counts because Draymond Green can't play forever. Y'all think he gonna be 20 plus years in the league like LeBron James? No. So salute to that, XO Pro. Sky Daddy says the New World Order. Facts. And then Sky Daddy 44444 said you're getting that CGA treatment. I wish. Salute to Coach Greg Adams for being on Netflix. On a Netflix special for Puff Daddy for the Sean John Rico case put out by 50 Cent. Matter of fact, I don't know if y'all know, but Netflix just bought Warner Brothers, bruh. So I guess the next time we talk to CGA, we're gonna call his ass Warner Brothers CGA. Yeah, shit. When CGA around Warner Brother. Get it? Warner Brother. Now, there was, my boy Exa Pro says, I sent you a Cash App earlier. Let me check the Cash App earlier. Because you know what's funny? I was checking my Cash App earlier. Oh, shit. Salute to Exa Pro for the Cash App. Did he put any? He said, for Juco Fun, Roll Tide. Hey, you already know. You know what I'm saying? I might have to, you know what I'm saying? I might have to give me some little Spanish punani or something like that. I do need some punani. For real. Because I don't know if I told y'all, but I done cut off like 2 or 3 hoes, bruh. Well, I cut off technically 2.5. Because this is a chick I used to fuck with. And me and her was going to start talking again, but that bitch said the wrong thing to me today. And I was like, you know what? Never mind. So yeah, I had like 2.5 hoes. Now I got 0 hoes. So I guess I'm back at paying at the hole again. You feel me? So I appreciate that, dog. For real, for real. Thank you for that Cash App, my boy XL Pro TLR.
My nigga.
Yeah. And then my boy Dwayne Rose, the OG, comes through with a $2 super chat. He says, peace, y'all. Fuck New England. -5 degrees this morning. Sheesh. Oh my God, bro. Yo.
Really him. Really him. You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
Damn, but I still appreciate the $2 super chat. You know I needed that.
My nigga.
For real, man. The righteous fear is real, man. Now, Scott Daddy 4444 says, I have 3 kids and didn't watch any of that gross-ish. Hey, tell him. Hey, yo, tell him, Scott Daddy 4444. I wish Jay Flo was here too, because he could come on there, because I know he got a few kids, and I know his kids are kind of like grown now. For real. For real. Yeah, man. Like there's no significance to seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, the kids getting christened or something like that. The christening, a baptism or something like that. You know, graduation. You know, maybe those little situations, but dude, that baby ain't gonna remember that she was in the damn room seeing his ass get born. You think that kid give a fuck about that shit? That kid don't give a fuck, man. But yeah, man, that shit is gross. I'm not trying to see that shit, bro. I remember I seen that shit in motherfucking history class. That shit was gross, bro. Gross. But, you know, the thing is that, unfortunately, black men, we're the biggest simps. You know, we're the ones who always want to placate to, you know what I'm saying, to the sisterhood. You know, and the truth is, sisters don't even respect that. They don't. Sisters don't even respect nice guys. They hate. Actually, they despise nice guys.
You ain't lying.
I'm just being real.
Emotional damage.
The next story. Kandi Buress gets cheated on. So it looked like Kandi Buress, that chick from the Real Housewives, it looked like she's like on her way to maybe getting a divorce and whatnot. So let me just show you my point of reference. And we're gonna break this down. And we're gonna talk about how this, the reason why I talk about stuff like this is because look, y'all specifically might not give a fuck about Kandi Buress, but if you follow me and you deal with black women, this is something you should deal with. You should at least pay attention to, because Kandi Buress is someone who is looked up to in the black community as far as black women are concerned. You feel me? So, yeah, man. My boy Exeter Pro says, like, share, and subscribe. Cash App, $ Kandi Buress 1. Let's. For real, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy need that. Like 4 flats on a Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? I need that. I need them $ to get that air up. You dig? For real. I appreciate you, XO Pro TLR. Now, with that being said, let's talk about this Kandi Buress situation. Because like I said, it's very important, especially for, a lot of brothers who deal with sisters, and for the sisters who still want, brothers to deal with them. Now, I want to talk about this because this is a message really for the sisters, because the brothers are in shit. So a lot of these brothers in the righteous sphere, they ain't even, they ain't even dealing with sisters like that. I mean, they do, but when I say they're dealing with, not dealing with sisters like that, they ain't dealing with a typical, ghettofied chicks. If they're dealing with sisters, they're dealing with some, real, nice, tip-top shape, black women, you feel me? Slimmies, chicks with collarbones and educations and, I ain't just talking about this, I ain't talking about no niggified education. I'm talking about actual, like, private school education, like, prestigious type shit. Now, that being said, let's talk about this Kandi Buress situation, because I do find it quite interesting. And I think I just had it up, but then I removed it. My bad. Hold on. So as I see there on the article, it says, Kandi Buress had no idea Todd Tucker was talking to other women. You
don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find...
Oh! Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Oh my God. I don't know what's going on tonight. But yo, I'm going to say this right now. Kandi Buress.
Shut up, bitch.
Girl.
The cap.
Come on. Stop lying. Now, here's the thing. The reason why I bring this up is because Kandi Buress, I mean, I don't know if y'all know who that is, but I'll show you a picture of her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm very, what's that word? I'm very liberal when it comes to, these women's looks, right? This is Kandi Buress. If you ask me, in my opinion, she's a good-looking woman. She's actually a good-looking woman. She has her teeth, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She got them, big almond-shaped eyes like I like. Round face. She got some nice little titties that she paid for, them bolt-ons she paid for. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I think she's a good-looking woman. You know what I'm saying? This is not even a really magnificent picture of her, but she's a good-looking woman to me, bro. Now, with that being said, now that I've at least given her an accolades and say that she's an attractive woman, I gave it a disclaimer. Kandi Buress is like, what, 40, 45? Man, look, even if she was like even if she was like, let's just say a little bit more than just attractive, let's just say she was gorgeous and beautiful. Because I do believe that she's a good-looking woman. I do actually think that she's actually beautiful. But here's the thing. Even if she was dropped at 10 plus, One woman at 40, 45 cannot take care of one man sexually. This woman, she wants to go. She's tired. You know, she was on Real Housewives of Atlanta, all types of shit. You don't think this? And here's another too. As much as I think Kandi Buress is an attractive woman, she wouldn't date me because I don't have enough money. Well, it's not that she wouldn't get with me because she just wouldn't get with me. You know what I'm saying? She would probably get with me if I had enough money. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? If I had enough money, I would live with damn Kandi Buress my goddamn self. You feel me?
He ain't lying.
But guess what? For the type of dude that she wants, of course he's gonna have other hoes. Come on now, man.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I mean, that's like me wanting to go get a dog or get a dog who don't bite, a dog who don't bark, a dog who don't shit in the yard. It's a dog. A man's a man, especially a man with money and stature. You don't want to have some other hoes. Come on now, man. And sisters, if y'all watching my program now, get real, man. Like, there's no way you're gonna have a dude. Look, especially a dude that is highly wanted. Other women, see, black women. Here's the thing. I think black women's problem, and this is something that's way above me. This is a problem that black women had even before I was born. What they want is a man that every woman wants, but that man only has eyes for her. Tell me, where does that work?
You sell it's all bullshit. All of it.
My boy Skydaddy 444 says Atlanta 4.5 at best, practice squad only. Yeah, hey, Skydaddy 444, you know what I'm saying? You know, Skydaddy 444, what he did mention is like he's like 6'3", 6'4", so you know what I'm saying? Here's a high threshold of expectations on women. You dig, you know what I'm saying? When you're 6'3", 6'4", you know what I'm saying? You get to, you know what I'm saying, rate him down bad. He said a 4, 4, and 5. Let me see if I got another picture of her. Like I said, like Kandi Buress, like, I'm not saying that the bitch is like a 10 or nothing like that, but you know, I think she's like an adjustable like 7. Like she's an adjustable 7. It's like I believe like if she was just go, I don't know. Let's see here, Kandi Buress. Like, you know, I don't know. Like here's the thing, I'm a little realistic. I know women ain't all that. So when I see a woman like her, I have to kind of give her some little respect. I don't know. He said Atlanta 445. Let me see. Let's go look at this bitch. You know what? He might be right. Hey, yo, Skydaddy 444 might be right.
Emotional damage.
Her is our IG real quick. Boom. All right. She makes up good. That's all. But she's definitely like a, you know, like she's kind of cute. Like she's attractive. But you know what I'm saying? She ain't all that though. But I think she's a good looking woman, you know. I think she's a good looking woman altogether. Okay, look, hey, yo, Skydaddy 444. She's in the gym with her white friends. That's a good thing. You feel me? That means that she be, you know what I'm saying, make sure she don't. Well, she's a fucking celebrity, so she gonna make sure that she's gonna be in tip-top shape. Let's see. That must be her mama or something like that. Because they look alike. Like, you know, no lie. Like I said, that woman is a 45, 50-year-old woman, and she does look good for her age, but there's no goddamn way that there's a 45, 50-year-old woman who's going to satisfy the urge of a 45-year-old man. I don't give a fuck, man. Now, Dwayne Rose says they live in Atlanta, Delulu land. Right, Rax. He said she looked better than her bandmate, Tiny. Oh, Hey. Oh shit. Hey, I just realized that hey, she was an escape, was she? Hey, the globe is for real, bro. Sky Daddy 44444 says 9 is the top rating. Oh my god. So no one is a 10? Uh-oh. And he says she loses 2 points for being over 40. No such thing as a 7. No, I don't subscribe to that. She's definitely not a 9 or an 8. 6 minus 2 equals 4. I gave her extra 0.5 for eyes and skin. Best I can do. Sheesh. Hold up. Where's it at?
Emotional damage.
Really him. Really him. You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
That's catching them strays. All right. So now, all right. So, all right. At least, all right. But either whether she's a 9, which is I never gave her a 9, or a 10. Let's just say for conversation speaking, if she's a 5. 5 is still passing. But still, even if she was a 10, right? Or whatever, there's no way that she's gonna keep this man's sexual attention. Even if she was a 10, okay? Like she ain't gonna want it, she's gonna be tired, the pussy gonna be dry, you know, because look, when they get a little older, you know, they need a little bit more loose, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying I've never been with a 50-year-old chick who has wet pussy, but I'm just saying. Like, you feel me? Yeah, there's no way. Mind you, that has here's the thing. Let's start talking about her looks for a second. I'll talk about who she is. There's no way that type of woman wants a certain type of man that he's not gonna get other hoes. What's the point of me having what's the point of me having a Maybach Benz or living in Atlanta, living in these fat ass houses if I ain't gonna have other bitches on the side? When Rose says she's 50 years of age, she look 50. Yo, there's certain indications you can tell a woman's a little older. Her neck, you know, eye lines and stuff like that. There's a lot of indicator. You know what's a big indicator that a woman is age? They just say, like she, you know, like her neck was never fat, so she's not gonna have those lines like Kandi Buress. Let's just say she's like, you know, let's just say she still kind of looks youthful. The dead giveaway is her hands. Women's hands naturally get wrinkly when they get older. For some reason, their hands, like if they could make, like, eventually they're probably gonna start doing what's that shit called? I wouldn't even be surprised if they put like not collagen. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they start putting collagen or something like that in females' hands, because the hands is an indicator of how old a chick is as well, man. Sometimes I don't think a chick is kind of on the younger side, but when I see her hands, it's a great indication that she's like older, older. Like I say, when they hit 40, that's when their hands start getting really kind of bony and really old looking, bro. Like even when they don't even look that old themselves. Now, yeah, man, 50 years of age. Now, with that being said, let's read this article real quick, because this is going to segue into the next discussion. So, the reality star and mogul told People that she filed for divorce November 21st, and that the decision followed learning Tucker had been talking to other women behind her back. The Real Housewives of Atlanta star, who shares son Ace and daughter Blaze with Tucker, is asking for privacy as she navigates the aftermath. Oh, no. That's not how it works. Here's the thing. You wanted to go floss that you had this man or had this relationship all over TV. But guess what? And then you want to go bust the nigga out talking about you found out he was talking to other women. Maybe he needed some punani because he was holding on that motherfucker. Let's talk about that. Now, in the wake of the announcement, Buress addresses fans on Amazon Live, admitting that emotional toll of the situation. She says, "I'm going to be very honest with you. I am up and down," she said, adding candidly, "I am all over the place." She acknowledges the difficulty of the moment while emphasizing family first. Sometimes things just don't work out. It's just what it is. So sources told people that the split had been brewing for a while and that Buress was blindsided upon discovering Tucker's alleged communication with other women. The representative for Buress did not comment to the people, and Tucker did not respond to the request for comment. Despite the breakup, the couple spent Thanksgiving together as a family shortly after Blaze's 6th birthday, so the two are amicable and can co-parent peacefully. Buress said the separation is stuck to work protecting her peace and pouring into her work and children. This is difficult and most of the time, but focus remains on protecting my peace, being the best mother I can be, and co-parenting with love and respect, he told people, asking for privacy, grace, and understanding as their family transitions. Yo.
You don't find that suspicious? 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 You don't find that suspicious?
You said it's all bullshit. All of it.
Like I said, here's the thing. When women talk about, oh, he cheated, my question to a woman is, oh, hey, he cheated. So why did he cheat? Or what I ask them to do is I say, okay. Like, I start asking certain questions. Like, do you know he was unhappy? Because here's the thing. What a woman won't admit is she was no longer attracted to him. She was using sex as a weapon. He was going out without sex for like a couple of weeks or so. Even though he's successful, successful man, he drives a Range Rover, lives in a nice place in Atlanta, and he ain't getting no pussy from his wife who's, taking up space in his house. See, they don't talk about these things when it comes to cheating. What about the biological fact that a man has 2 balls and has a million sperm? No, has millions of sperm in his balls until he dies. Why would he biologically be with one woman? See, the truth is, before there was TV and before there was the comforts of living, like air conditioner, women being able to have cars and jobs and careers, women understood that men would have sex with other women because that woman knew that she could not sexually satisfy that man. And truth is, we have to ask, did that woman even want to even sexually satisfy that man? More than likely not.
It's really him. You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
And yeah, man, once these women have these kids, they be not wanting to do that shit. They don't even want to fuck and stuff like that because the way she looked at it is she had it in the bag. Now, that being said, she's talking about she can't believe that she got cheated on, right? Now, Real Housewives of Atlanta woman says, after all that drama, says that she can't believe that she got cheated on. Man.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Now, for the next story, check this out. Here's something that I seen on Coach Greg Adams' channel. So salute to the Coach gang. Oh, and my boy, Dwayne Rose had mentioned, he said, hands looking like spider webbing, LOL. Facts. Now, the next article says Masika Kalysha defends dating Hood Trophy Bino after husband's death. Ninja.
You don't find that suspicious? 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 You don't.
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
This is a sick Negro.
Now, yo. Now, this is this chick named Masika Kalysha. She's from Love and Hip Hop. And essentially, this. Masika Kalysha and Chris Rock's ex Hood Trophy Bino have been denied that their relationship is just a PR stunt. This is Masika Kalysha has been through a lot of drama in her life, but that's with her past partners or conflicts in the real world. However, she's getting a lot of flack right now for her current relationship with Chris Rock's ex-boyfriend, Hood Trophy Bino, considering that her estranged husband, Jamar Champ, passed away a month ago. God damn.
You sell it's all bullshit. All of it.
There's no way. I don't care. We know that, I hate to say this, but, if a man lost his wife, there's a possibility that he'd be in some guts too. But for her to come out like rocking with some other dude, that means that this dude was already in the picture way before the demise of that.
You ain't lying.
Now it says, following Chris Rock and Hood Trophy's relationship drama, fans, blah, 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 that doesn't matter. It says the new couple, okay, I don't care. Now listen to this. This is the part that's important. Masika Kalysha defends her decision by explaining that she and Champ had been separate for years before his passing. Also, she clapped back at folks calling her out on social media posts about the funeral and invalidating her emotions. The Chicago native spoke on how much she cried and will continue to cry for Jamar, emphasizing that a new relationship doesn't invalidate her grief and vice versa. Bitch, she was a goddamn motherfucking lie.
Nasty bitch.
Yo, Nipsey Hussle had at least been dead. He died before even coronavirus. And guess what? I'm not saying that Lauren London ain't fucking nobody else, because as a matter of fact, I've had that debate before that. I already had that discussion that, Laura London, it's not like she closed up her pussy for shop just because he died. You feel me? But Christian Rock, what's his name? Nunu, whatever her Nunu name is. I just said her name too and I forgot. But anyway, Laura London, even though she might be fucking somebody else, and guess what? Laura London actually has a right to, the man is no longer here. You know what I'm saying? She did her part. She was loyal to him when he was here. Not like she went and dated his brother. So, I'm going to give her respect. With that being said, even although she has a right to go come out here and date somebody else, she has not, and it's been years. The man hasn't even been in the ground for about a month. And she already got a whole new ninja.
Emotional damage.
Look at her. She's going to go and try to explain herself. Check this out. Look at her try to explain herself. Where is it at? Let me share this for y'all. Wait a goddamn minute. Oh. I guess it'll help if I share it, huh?
First, I was told that I can't grieve because we are separated. Then I was told that exactly. Everyone knows me and my husband had been separated. That was no secret. Now, we were co-parenting, raising our daughter, both daughters. He's been very active in Kari's life since she was 9. Since she's 9 now, since she was 4. I planned every single detail, everything. None of them niggas helped me. As far as the photographer, I don't know any fucking photographers in Houston. I asked Gayface if he could get me a photographer for the balloon release. Not the funeral, the balloon release. So he put me in the group chat with a photographer who, again, I asked to come to the balloon release. Now, the next day, I did ask him if he could take pictures of the family beforehand, before the funeral. I wanted pictures of the family. I didn't want pictures at the funeral, actual funeral. I didn't know that he was going to stay and take pictures for the funeral. At first, I didn't know. I didn't know if he was still there. But the fact that the photographer knew my husband and I was honestly worried about him because it was so emotional. I didn't even know he was going to be there. And then you got these weird ass niggas talking about she didn't cry at all. First of all, I don't have to cry. But second of all, I was crying my eyes out.
Wait. Hold up. Wait.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
The truth is that it's not whether or not you didn't have to cry or not, but the fact that you're not crying and you're a woman at a funeral for your husband or your child's father that you claim, the fact that that was your first response, that's because that was a defense mechanism, because you know your ass was not that teary-eyed at this man's funeral.
Nasty bitch.
Seen them alligator tears. They seen those alligator tears. Sky Daddy 4444 said these hoes ain't loyal. Who is Team of Beyonce? Side chick at best. For real. For real. And you know what's so crazy too? Yo, how we know he ain't dead because he was trying to rush home to get to this bitch? Let's just be real. He probably passed away because he was trying to get home to this bitch, bro.
It's really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Sad to say, but he died in a car accident. Somebody was going the wrong way on the freeway, and he got hit. Really sad. But this chick right here was obviously fucking a whole nother nigga the whole time before this guy passed away. And that's what's really kind of cold. Now, he said Dwayne Rose says the selfishness of women. A balloon release is destructive to the environment. They love patching trees and they love the patching trees. Oh, they love the patching. They're patching trees and sense of attention. Oh, of course, facts. Scott A says, "May his soul rest in peace." She is foul. Yeah, she a dirty slut, bro. She a fucking hooker, bro. Straight Jezebel.
He ain't lying.
Let's hear this witch continue to lie. Oh, and by the way, you know she's posting this because she's trying to heal her guilty conscience, by the way. But yeah, let's continue.
And I've cried every single fucking day. I've cried more than I've ever cried in my entire life these past 33 days than I have in 33 years. So the sick thing to me is the fact that all these blogs and all of these motherfuckers in the comment section know I was separated from my husband for over 2 years. I still showed up and did everything I needed to do, and I'll continue to do everything that I need to do because it's not done. There's so many things that I still have to take care of, all of his affairs that I'm still taking care of, and I will still take care of them. I'm talking about she moved on too fast. Oh, it was fake. Oh, it was this, it was that. I've been separated for over 2 years. That means I'm not supposed to grieve. That means it's not supposed to hurt. That means I was supposed to want this to happen. No, this is the absolute last thing that I ever would have wanted.
Yo, Ninja.
Nasty bitch.
Yeah, man. That's why straight up and down, it's hard for me to say, oh, I'm gonna go and be in a relationship and be in a in a committed relationship because you don't give your heart to it's so stupid. It's so unnatural for a man to be monogamous to a woman. And then you done made a monogamous to a woman, your ass die, and come to find out this bitch is fucking a whole nother dude in the fucking first place, bro. That is fucked up.
Emotional damage.
Just know, if he knew that you was fucking a whole nother man, maybe he would have moved out the house and probably would never been in the situation to even be in an accident and die and lose his life anyway, bro. I'm just being real.
This is a sick Negro.
I know, like how. That's why I believe everything happens for a reason. I don't believe in coincidences. I truly believe that, hey, maybe it was the fucking with that chick, or like for example, maybe he was doing something and he knew if he didn't get home, he was gonna get cussed out by his wife, fucked around, and maybe he wouldn't have been on the road that night. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that could have happened. Like if he wasn't with her anymore, and I say that she did it, 'cause I don't think she did it herself, but I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if he wasn't with her, dealing with her, he probably would have never been in that situation to the point that he was even driving into that situation. That situation probably would have never even took place. You get it? Based on the causation. Yeah, because I don't believe. Oh, well, like I truly believe. Like, okay, if you didn't do A, you want to get to B. I do believe everything does happen in cycles, but it's like you're like living a lie. Do you guys see what I'm kind of saying? It's like you're living a lie. Because trust me, if you knew your wife was cheating on you, or your wife was cheating on you and fucking with a whole nother chick, you'll move a lot differently. Sky944444 said he probably was on the phone arguing with her and just hung up. I got a big face on it. Hey, you never know. I believe it. Because, I believe it. Like his thing. He was probably on the phone and distracted or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. I know it's the other person's fault because the other person was on the wrong side of the street. But y'all got to keep in mind that, even in an accident that's not even your fault, there's certain things you could probably do to try to avoid it. Like maybe, if he's seen a car coming down, maybe he could have backed up, or maybe he could have swung the other way. Like there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of speculation. But my whole point is just that if he knew that he had cheating on his wife, he probably would never have came home. He could have been with another chick. He could if he knew his wife was cheating, he could have maybe been out with a whole other bitch, doing his divorce, and divorced her, and probably never been in that situation to the point that he was just being alive. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. There are a couple clips I do want to show y'all tonight. Yeah, there's a couple clips I want to show you that I thought was actually kind of funny. This is from Pop the Balloon. Look at the hypocrisy, or look at the irony. Check this out.
I'm taller than you.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yeah.
You got on heels. I don't think you are.
These are kitten heels. Imagine if I had 3 or 4 inch heels on.
You're
Still not taller than me.
I think I'm taller than you.
No, you're not. Let's see. You are not taller than him. Not even close. No. You're way shorter. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9", and you are?
6'1".
Oh.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
I'm telling you, bird brain behavior. Bird brain behavior.
You ain't lying.
What else do I want to show y'all? Since you was tuning in. Since we're talking about cheating, check out this discussion on this podcast.
When we feel something, we're not a man. Men cheat because they don't give a fuck about no bitch.
Right.
But women, in order for us to really cheat on a man, if we're in a real relationship, it's because it's some attraction. You have allowed this man to get in my head. Now that he's in my head.
Wait a minute, who allowed that man to get in your head?
Whoever I'm with, whoever.
Kevin Samuels, you hear this shit? Dr. Martin Luther King, do you hear this shit? Malcolm X, do you hear this shit? Y'all have fought for our freedom for black women to think like this. She think that her man that she cheating on done put another nigga in her mind. She think that her man that protect and provide for her is the reason why she got cracked by another nigga that couldn't pay her like that. Hey, Martin Luther King, I know you had a dream, brother. And I know you went hard for all of us. But this is what these women think, and this is what these women are doing in 2025. I'm going to keep my prayers up. That was probably the most egregious thing I've heard on the show in the last 2 years.
For example, Aisha Curry. She has what she want at home, but she could be out and about and see this person often. And this person is giving her that light that...
I'm triggered.
It is.
No accountability. We're triggered. Ain't no fucking way. You want somebody else dick because you see him at Walmart in the gray sweatpants. Ain't no motherfucking way. Yo, nigga, it's the best nigga in basketball. Light-skinned nigga on the Lakers. Yeah. And you trying to tell me the Walmart nigga sweatpants in the gray Walmart sweatpants? Because you got a bigger dick than your light-skinned nigga. See what's crazy is, y'all say that y'all don't want broke niggas, but y'all, when y'all get rich niggas, y'all cheat on them with broke niggas. This shit is fucking confusing as fuck. And then say it's the rich nigga's fault that you cheating with the broke nigga.
Nasty bitch.
Yo, if you have dealt with black women, you have heard that at least once. I never heard it say in the term, "Oh, you put another nigga in my head." I never heard it in phrased that way. But you know what? Usually my sisters say, "You push me into his arms," and I think, to be honest with you, I think other women say that too. But I've heard a sister tell me that I pushed her into another nigga's arm. How the fuck did I push you into another nigga's arm? How is it like that's some bullshit, bruh?
This is a sick Negro.
If anything, I'm trying to get you on my dick. How do I push you onto another nigga's dick? Bitch, you must be out your motherfucking mind, bruh. Now, Sky Daddy said, never, ever, ever, ever try to please a woman. Oh yeah, it's his thing. Not only is it a thankful task, but it's an endless task. Because guess what? You can't make a woman happy. You could probably maybe give them a temporary satisfaction, temporary gratification, but that's about it. She's not whether happy about herself. There's not much you can really do. For real. But there is another little video that I do want to show about cheating. And it's a little bit satire and it's a little bit comedy. But I agree with him. Check it.
Forgives you. Would you also forgive her when she cheats on you?
Let's even leave my own part, the part that she cheats. If I cheat and my wife catch me, I will not forgive her.
Are you playing? What type of playing is this? This is playing?
Because I know the effort that I put into covering up when I cheat. So for her to catch me, it means she put in more effort than me. She went the extra mile. Wait till she define. You understand? Because for you to go that extra mile, go define waiting no loss. It means that the marriage don't tire you. So the marriage don't finish. If she catch me cheating, the marriage don't finish. I can't forgive her for catching me. Why wait till she define?
Are you serious?
Yo, salute the bro. Salute the bro. Look, there's some truth. Look, even though that's satire, there's truth to that. Think about it. You went through, here's the thing. I truly believe that men can't really cheat because biologically we're made biologically, whether you believe in, the Most High, whether you're atheist or whatever, or a Scientologist, we're biologically made to sleep with multiple women, right? So I truly don't believe. Here's the thing. I do believe that even though that's true biologically, I believe the only way you can really cheat on a woman is if you tell her that you're not sleeping on any other women, you sleep with other women. Yeah, that's about it. But other than that, no woman should expect you should be biologically for you to not cheat. Now, with that being said, when men cheat, we do our best to make sure that we don't hurt you. And we're just, and if we do sleep with another woman, it's only because we were biologically, messing with her. Not because we necessarily emotionally want to be with her or want to switch her out for you. And like I said, men are made to be with multiple women, so he doesn't necessarily need to replace her with you with her. Now, women, when they cheat on you, that's because they see that man could be a replacement, better half for her than you. And when she lied to you, it's not necessarily to spare your feelings. Because if she really cared about your feelings, there's no way she'll be in another man's arms. I'm just being real. Because guess what? When a woman sleeps with another man, everything that she was doing with that other man sexually, it changes. Just like that. Like I've had, experience that I know that, when the sex kind of drop off, I can kind of tell, okay, she's fucking with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's usually when I started. Yeah. When the chick, she wants to suck the skin off the meat, you know what I'm saying? She wants to suck the skin off the meat. And then all of a sudden now, she like licking it like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hot fudge. You feel me? Then we got a problem. But yep. But this is things that people go through our relationships. And then women wonder why men choose to stay single. Now, what else I got for y'all? Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see what Obsidian got to say.
Are market disruptors. They disrupting the peace sleeve protectionism. They are breaking up the coochie cartel, if you will.
Coochie cartel.
Now, I can't use the other word, so yeah. Okay, they're breaking it up. Black America had a coochie cartel.
Okay.
So the cultural programming is that black men must select a black woman from the United States. And if he doesn't, he's a sellout, he hates himself, he's a lame, and so forth. The passport bros have disrupted everything. We've done in our crack R&D department here at the Black Manosphere Conclave, because we got a number of quants, we got brilliant guys. Like I said, we do MIT level training. One of the brothers did a breakdown analysis and found that every time a brother files a DS-11 form with the United States Department, get a passport, a sister somewhere in Black America is taking a $30,000 a year hit, year on year. Now, they just revealed, and I can't remember who did it, but I saw it online. They just revealed an interesting statistic that the average man in America spends 15 grand on a woman, whereas she only spends about 1,500. So our number was 30,000. Their number was 15,000. Take your pick. Either way, that's a substantial amount of money every year. And how many black women can afford to take a $30,000 a year hit? How many black women can afford to take a $15,000 a year hit?
Ooh. Sheesh.
He ain't lying.
I mean, you see the talk all the time. A lot of chicks, they talk shit about the passport bros. Dr. Umar, he wanted to make sure, he keep these women paid. So he's trying to convince brothers to, not date snow bunnies and all types of shit like that. Shit crazy. Now, with that being said, it's definitely true. It's definitely, and they definitely are feeling the bottom line. Because, I always told y'all that the simple economy was going to fall. Like, it was not going to be that good. Women just going to pick up a simp. Simps were going to start to become scarce, just like gold. You feel me? Is there anything else I wanted to show y'all? Since we're in overtime. What does she have to say? I forgot. I don't play it anyway.
First time in a very long time, and he said the N-word, not just any N-word, but ER hard. So I will be going back to the literally scheduled program.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
This is a sick Negro.
So black man. So now, after she done got, see the thing, what she didn't mention, what she left out of this discussion was the fact that she had his Johnson in her mouth when he said the N-word.
Emotional damage.
Yo,
He ain't lying.
tell me I'm lying. Because what other atmosphere did he feel comfortable in saying that in? And see, here's the thing. What black women don't admit to is that when they sleep with some of these guys, I ain't saying all white men do this, okay? But some of these white guys, they call them the N-word in bed. And guess what? What she's not admitting is the fact that when she was screwing this man, he said the N-word to her. Let's look at her demeanor when she said it again.
So I dated outside of my race for the first time in a very long time, and he said the N-word, not just any N-word, but ER hard. So I will be going back to regularly scheduled programs.
Yeah, she definitely swallowed his kids first.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
I got to give it to her. I got to give it to her.
Some of y'all say he go too hard. It ain't that bad. Oh, yes, it is. Now you see.
You have cooned so bad that they damn near need to put your face in the dictionary next to the word coon.
I'm going to hospitalize you coons because I care about you. The Dr. Papa Mental Health Hospital for coons.
That's what Dr. Umar needs to do. He needs to get on his sisters about dating white men, if anything. And you know what's crazy, y'all? Your boy Cali has nothing against interracial dating. I don't care if a white man wants to date a sister, if a sister wants to date a white man, if a black man wants to get his passport or date other type of women. I believe you should do whatever you want to do. Now, here's the thing. Now, what I am against is for black men to be used as a parachute for, 40 plus white women, 40 plus black women, you know what I'm saying? Cockeyed bitches, fat hoes, you feel me? I don't think that black men should be a rest haven for tired hoes. I believe black men should step their game up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get a part-time job, try to drive it Uber and Lyft at night or something to get that bag. That way you can pick a certain type of woman. You can still date black women, but you maybe could date a black woman who has a nice caliber to the point that she's not going to go and sue you for, child support. That might be a little difficult in the United States because even a white woman puts you on child support. But with that being said, at least if you have more money, you can at least have a better selection at hand. You feel me? And I know a lot of y'all are grinding, y'all in your beginning stages. Sometimes it be like that. Maybe get that little $40, get that $40, $50, $60. And you know what? You just might have to, you might just have to pay the whole. You don't have to be rich to pay the whole. I'm not rich. And you can just pay the whole, bro. You'd be so surprised. Don't cost much to get a buying fixed at all. With that being said, check this out.
Hey, are you Keisha?
Hey.
Hey.
Yes. Come on in. Make yourself at home.
I'm kind of nervous, but I'm excited.
Make yourself at home.
The motherfucker got a little bounce on it, don't it?
It does. Who referred you?
Corey. You know Corey?
Corey with the dreads.
Yeah, that's my homeboy.
Oh, he's a regular client. He's kind of weird, but.
Okay. Do you have like a menu or like a price list of the services you provide?
I don't, but what is it that you want?
I want like just regular head and regular like coochie.
So regular head would be $150 and coochie and head would be $250.
Okay. So like if I'm too early, do I get any of that $250 back?
Of course not, no.
So how long does the $250 get me?
30 minutes.
Can you prorate it to around like 7 or 12 minutes?
Prorate?
Okay, so listen. Do you have like military discount? So you don't do no holiday special or nothing?
Hell no.
So $250 gonna give me everything.
Yes, $250 gets you everything and $273 after tax.
After tax? You putting tax on coochie?
Yes. Don't worry, baby. Just relax. I got some toys.
Toys for what? What the fuck is all this?
I got some wipes, handcuffs, some magnums. And I got
What the fuck is that?
What? It's my toy.
What is that?
What you mean what's this? It's my toy.
If that's what the fuck you used to, you're not gonna feel this.
Baby, relax.
This gonna be a drop in the damn bucket. I need to look at it first.
Nigga, look at what?
I need to look at it and see if there's any point in me even buying it. Oh, wait. What? How'd you even start doing this?
Baby, relax.
No, I just want to know. How'd you start doing this?
Nigga, what?
What got you into this? Was it childhood trauma or did something happen in your past?
Relax.
You know you could be so special.
Oh my goodness.
You don't have to do stuff like this.
This is not Dr. Phil right now. Come on. Let's go.
Well, just hit the head of it real quick.
All right, come on.
Tip of it.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
I'd buy that for $1.
Hey, I'll tell you this much. When you pay at the hole, bruh, you come back to the crib, balls drained. You can wake up for the next day, get back to work, and be on to some more money, man. Because guess what? 150 to 250, that sounds like a lot of money, right? But guess what? If you get a chick, right, and you go out on a date and stuff like that, how much do you think that date's gonna come up? And you're not even guaranteed to even get no poom poom.
You sell sound. It's all bullshit. All of it.
So yeah, man, you gotta take it in stride. But yo, once again, y'all, it is Kandi West. I do thank y'all for tuning into another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all on Sunday. Peace.